It's cracking peeps. T-Money up in the house. Got another video for you guys. I know I shoot a lot of videos, but what can I say? I'm bored. I'm a fucking loser. I would like to buy shit. It's nothing that you don't already know. So, I got another video. Mostly Blu-rays, couple DVDs. Good shit though. This is like, I know I mean, I like to think I always purchase good shit that I like, but this is really good shit. So, primo. So we'll start with the DVDs. First off is kind of an indie film from that Shami Media Group, The Taking. Haven't seen this yet, but Shopping Tour was good, and it's just about like two strangers who are trying to escape from this crazy, twisted, sinister family that is trying to sacrifice their souls to an evil presence. I don't know, if any of you guys have seen this, let me know. Fucking, The Taking. Indie. Alright, next up is a film I watched last night. An 88 Films release of a full moon feature. Executive produced and I think written, or the idea was born, by Charles Band. This was good, it was funny, it was cheesy. Basically like an homage / throwback to Creature Features. And it was fun. The special effects were super cheese. Like the transformation scenes and stuff. I mean, you get what you see on the cover basically. That like makes it look really good. But yeah, it's good. It's a decent transfer for the DVD. 88 Films, and it was fun. I enjoyed it, definitely. I love like those plots where you've got like the local dude comes back to the old town, and the girl that he used to date or whatever is like doing her own thing, and then they have teaming up together and fighting the sinister force. I mean, it's been done a million times, so. But I like it. It's fun. It's a good movie to just kind of chill out, not really pay attention to. I enjoyed it. Next up is an anthology film by the name of Monsterland. This is, I think, another indie project released by RLJ Entertainment. A lot of quotes from Bloody Disgusting, Arrow in the Head, Dread Central Presents, so it's presented by Dread Central. Haven't seen it yet, but yeah, it's cool. It's, I guess, like, clearly it's an anthology film, my understanding is, and it's all stories that revolve around monsters, so, yeah. The back there you kind of see like some of the creatures that might be in it, and you kind of get an idea of what it might be all about. I haven't seen it yet though, so that's Monsterland, sorry. Next up is a film I'm fucking super psyched to have finally. It came in the mail today. Body Count, baby. Haven't seen this yet. Retro Slasher loves it. He, I think he dedicated one of his shows, or one of his, what do you call it, video themes to this, Body Count. So yeah. I'm really excited. That's Ruggero Deodato. Like I know who he is, you know. I say it so smoothly. Ruggero Deodato. Body Count. Slasher. Can't wait to check this out. I'm going to pop this in real soon. This is actually a German release. EMS Entertainment, the DVD company. Don't know who they are. Everything's in German, so I can't even read you, a synopsis. But it does have English on here, and I got this on, I think, Amazon UK. It was pretty expensive. It was like, I think, 20-25 bucks, something like that. But really happy to have this, because there's not really many releases of this film. And also, if any of you guys know of this EMS release, let me know how it compares to maybe some of the other select few releases of Body Count that may be out there. But really excited to have that one. Next up, another one I'm thrilled to have is FleshEating Mothers. I've heard this is kind of quirky, weird, fun, super cheesy. Kind of one that slipped through the cracks. I was like, FleshEating Mothers? Wait a second here. Is this Ratted Grannies, or is this a trauma film? I had never heard of this one. But released by 88 Films. I don't think it's trauma, but yeah, excited to check this out for sure. I mean, anything that has to do with zombie moms, I'm game. So yeah, and I like the black case for the 88 Films Blu-ray. It's awesome. Sorry guys, I got super fucking cotton mouth. My mouth is dry as fuck, and if I open the door, my camera will fall down, so I'm gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. But next up is from 84 Films, a release of Hellraiser 4. I like this film, I always have. I'd really like to see what it's supposed to be like, because everybody talks about the infamous uncut version that is non-existent, pretty much. And yeah, so this is cut as well, but like I said, I like this film. I do have I think it's Hellraiser 4 and Bloodline and Deader, I'm not sure. I only watched the first 4 films. After that, I could care less. But happy to have this. So yeah, like I said, I have that double feature, but I'm hoping this transfer might be a little bit better. And for the price, I couldn't pass it up. I got this on Amazon UK as well. So that's 84 Films. They do a lot of hard boxes. I actually have multiple hard boxes from 84 Films. But so when I saw this from them, I figured it's got to be decent transfer at least. But yeah, Hellraiser 4. Next up we have, I actually did a review, well, I'm going to do a review on this one, never mind, I'm not going to spoil anything. Slither, this came in the mail today, fucking stoked to have it. Yeah, I love this film, I've loved it ever since I saw it when it first came out. I actually have the other DVD somewhere handy because I was looking at it recently, but yeah, so thrilled. I can't believe the US doesn't have a release of this, but this was put out by Umbrella Entertainment, and I've been really getting into their stuff lately. I think they're a good company. Shout out to Umbrella. So, yeah, I'm happy to have that. I love that film. Really fun. Next up, I saw this in You and Your Horror Movies recent update, and it sounded fun, kind of like a creature feature that takes place. It's got the ex-Nazi scientist in this secluded area coming up with some crazy fucking human monster organisms or whatever. That sort of thing, that sort of feel. Reminds me of a, I'm not even gonna remember. Scorpion released it earlier this year, I believe. Kind of like that whole feel. So anyway, next up I've got 4 films from Legless Corpse, I believe, Entertainment. Chad, I forget his... I can't remember your last name, sorry, but you're not watching this anyway, probably. But, so this is from Nathan Thomas Milner, the cool dude that I wish I could turn the camera to the left just a little bit, because there's actually a picture, a Leatherface poster that he did. But he's done a lot of cover art for Scream Factory, and an amazing artist. I love his stuff. It's like kind of cartoony, but I love it. And he did like the original Halloween and Dog Soul. I think he's done a bunch of them for Scream Factory. But this was, I guess, I don't know if this is the first film he directed. I know he has a segment on Volumes of Blood, which I haven't watched yet. But there were ideas, there were parts of this film that I appreciated and I thought were creative and interesting, but there were other parts. It's an anthology film that kind of focuses on like all these different people, but it's kind of related with the exception of one story that they kind of throw in the credits, how that ends. But it was kind of, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. I'm not going to say I hated the film, because there were moments in it that I was like, or segments where I was like, that's pretty cool, that's pretty unique. I'm trying to think of one in particular. Fuck, I'll just dwell on it all day. I can't be put on the spot like this. Sorry, guys. But overall, I'd probably give it like it's worth a watch, I'd say. I think some people will like it. I think Derek liked it, so. And I didn't hate it. I just, I didn't think it was amazing. But gonna check out Volumes of Blood though, because I've heard that one is good. So yeah. So next up is a film I haven't seen. Excited to check it out. The Butcher. From what I understand, it's another, like, I think like a dating service, or some girl gets in touch with this guy who turns out to be The Butcher. So, indie slasher, I guess, type film. So we'll check that one out. That just came out. This just came out. Underground Entertainment. Haven't seen this one yet, obviously. But yeah, it's another one from Legless Corpse. I'm actually building quite the collection of Legless Corpse. I really like Orange Man, and Absolute Zero was good. And there was one other one that I really liked. Fuck, I can never back myself up. But anyway, Underground Entertainment, yeah, good stuff. And I'm psyched to have this, Don't Look in the Basement 2, because I love Don't Look in the Basement. I think it's like the 70s exploitation film. Not really exploitation, but trashy. One of those horror that have the don't go into the base, don't look, and whatever. But this is a sequel, so I believe it's a sequel. And so I'm really anxious to see, or curious to see how the story's going to continue after all these years, and like a little like I don't know who's behind this, so we'll see. like I said, I like a lot of the stuff that this company puts out, so yeah, that's cool. And this came with a poster. It's a 2-disc edition, kind of like a different case from the usual Legless Corpse feel. I like it better. It's thicker and more meaty, and yeah, so anyway, that's Don't Look in the Basement 2. You can get that from their site. And just 2 things left, guys. Alright, so this is probably the biggest letdown. The item that I wanted the most was this, in this particular haul. The Second Sight Reanimator Steelbook. This thing's beautiful. And you can't really tell. Yeah, you can. You guys can probably make that out. Let's see here. See that right there? That's like a huge gash in the steelbook. Not that you care, but I was really disappointed because I paid a lot for this, and I got it through, and I think it was like either on eBay or a seller on Amazon, but there was only one left, so I don't know if I'm going to bother like writing back to this company. But right here there's like a huge keyed gash, and it's just disappointing. It's kind of hard to see, to be honest, like on here, but if you were to look at it, you could see it right away. But you know, for the price I paid for this, I just kind of wanted, because I did, you know, 50% is the reason why I bought it, honestly, is because of the case, the design and everything, the artwork. So that's disappointing, but I'm happy to have that because it does have both the integral cut of the film and then the 2 cuts, the integral and the unrated version. So stoked to have it at least. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, if I'm wanna, because I don't want to get my money back, or if it comes down to it, like if they don't have another one, then I'm gonna probably just keep it, because it was hard to find. Like, there were on Amazon UK, there's like several sellers that are carrying it, but they don't ship to the US, so I had to get that on eBay is what I did, and so it is what it is. So last up, I finally got Arrow's new edition of Bloodbath. I actually ordered this probably right around the same time everybody else did, but I ordered it from Amazon, so took forever to get here, but very happy it's here. Haven't seen the film. I understand there's 4 different versions of it, so it's more than enough for somebody who doesn't know anything about it. A little overwhelming. So if any of you guys know which cut, maybe you have a recommendation of which cut I should watch, please let me know. I'd appreciate that. But for now, I haven't opened it. And so that's my haul, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. I'm going away, so I'll be gone for a few days, but we'll see what I can get done. There'll be something within the next couple weeks. And look out, tomorrow I'll have something on body bags. I just shot the video. I might reshoot it, to be honest, because it was sloppy. I didn't really like how it came out, but anyway, thanks for supporting me on that. Those of you who have watched the video, I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you soon, alright? Peace. Have a good night.